Hello and welcome to another edition, the first edition, official double dishel edition of Hero Wars How-To, now on YouTube and Facebook. And what we're doing is we're making some videos, and we're teaching people how to make the videos. That way we're kind of killing three birds with two stones or something like that. Two birds with one stone. What I'd like to start talking about initially is I'd like to make a basic, how do you say, introduction to Hero Wars. So, as many are aware, Hero Wars is available on Facebook. It's also available on the web, and I personally play both. It is available on mobile, but I'm not interested in playing a limited version because more people play it. I think more people play it because everybody's got a phone and lots of people may not have a computer. But for now, we're basically talking how to play the game and the basics of it. So to begin with, I'm going to go to my lowest, twerpiest hero, which I think is Trey. I began playing with numerous accounts. Yeah, I can close those. Because the gameplay was slow, and I was a Dungeons and Dragons kind of guy, and when I find something that I like, I stick with it. And the first thing I'll say about Hero Wars, it is a very long-lasting game. When I was a youngster, I'm 52, when I was a youngster, video games were just, here's our big massive full screen. But we used to spend 20 to 50 bucks maybe. We'd get a video game, it'd come on discs in a box, we'd go home, we'd play it for a couple weeks, maybe a couple of months, we'd get another one. Then Xbox and all that came out. Many people are aware that games that give you something to do usually cost money. Yours truly, I play things a little bit different because I enjoy many aspects of the game. However, I do not employ myself to pay Hero Wars. What happened? Fucker. On here. Sometimes it sketches out. I guess that might be a bug. So, basically to start with, basic introduction, this is your home screen. When you first begin, you can see this team is level 36, and I personally kind of divide my practice teams up, and I'll get into that in a second. But I started on mobile, to be honest, and then I found out I could play on Facebook using my laptop, and that was way easier. I got hotkeys, it's more pets, I get adventures. The levels are higher. All in all, it's, in my opinion, a better game. Granted, if you play on mobile, I'm not knocking you. Maybe you're limited, you don't have a computer. If that's the case and you would prefer to not play the limited version, I simply recommend you using your web browser on your phone and logging into Facebook that way. Then you're playing through the mobile version, but you're playing in the web version and the Facebook version specifically. Anyway, back to the game. As you can see, it all is about heroes. And when I first began, I will give a kudos to the web version game. It tends to be a little bit more giving, at least in the beginning. Most all of my teams, when I started, I had a 7-day event where I got a skin. I got Astaroth's devil skin, and the 7th day, I got Astrid and Lucas, an epic hero. And they kind of double as a tank. I really like them. I'm not going to get into a game play as much right now. Every day you're going to have a certain number of things, and I might redo the how-to on how to give it your maximum Deadpool effort. Hero Wars Helping Hints, one of my other page, I covered it basically like this. I grab special events, I grab mail, I do my outland. That I can all do in about a minute. Then I do arena battle once to get my coin. When you get to 50, Grand Arena happens. I'd hit tower to the 5th level, so I'd grab the chest and get through the experience points. I give away gifts, I get my token, and then finally I go to the special events to collect all my stuff. And then I also end up last daily quests. Then I sign out and I log on again with another account. That has since changed once I get my heroes to a freeze point. And what I'm explaining is maybe in depth for a brand new player. The tower, which opens at level 35, I believe. Yes, because your heroes have to be 35 or higher to be in the tower. Between 35 and 40, I do the tower daily. Between 40 and 60, I'm not paying almost any attention to the tower. My new maximum effort, I'll show you. I'll log out of this one. I'll go grab one of my other guys. As you can see, I play 2 screens at a time. On the left, I keep my Facebook. On the right, these are my web versions that log in with my Facebook. If you're not aware, another helpful hint, another how-to when you play this game, first thing, you're going to start with the Gmail account. Your Gmail account is going to allow you to create a Facebook account. The Facebook account, when you log out of your web version, there is a simple button that says Facebook. So with one Gmail account, you can create a Facebook account. Then, when you log in to the game, you can either log in with your Gmail account or log in with your Facebook account. Even though it's the same Google account, those are 2 different logins, therefore 2 different teams. Those 2 teams can play in the same guild on the same server. However, web version guilds do not correlate to Facebook version guilds. Therefore, if we look over here at my Facebook versions, my members, these are all me. This is one guild of 9 members, all me. It started with my personal, and then I got a practice team. Then I got my dad into it. Then I created 1, 2, a bunch. See, 3. I created 6 user accounts with the intention of doing a giveaway. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, whether it's going to be monthly, because what we're giving away is a login Gmail account, which will include previously worked teams such as Trey. Now, it won't be till Trey gets to level 40, but here you can see that even Trey has 15 caskets, 5 caskets, lesser heroes case, major, so that's 200 soul stones and 50 soul stones plus stuff from the recent events. If we zoink up to the oldest of the potential game accounts that will be in the giveaway, Mr. Smoochie. Basically, how I've done these and how I'm doing these giveaways is basically I've been playing a number of teams consecutively and keeping myself busy during quarantine. But as my teams developed, my guilds developed, and each one kind of takes its own special time. Plus my heroes on my first line of practice teams are definitely substantial teams, most at level 60 or above. Being at level 0 to 40, you can do in about a week. Between 40 and 60 might take a couple months. 60 to 80 might take a couple months, and it might be a year before you get to level 100. All of these numbers are including the awareness or the concept that you are free to play. You are not pay to win. I personally, here you can see this hero has 800 hero soul stones. So if you win this, you're going to get the ability to pick all of those, plus most all of you 20 boxies, another 50, 41 of the spooky sarcophagi, 17 unity chests, and it's basically built from the ground up all the way to 40. So this is going to give you such an advantage. If we look at the inventory, consumables, 55 spheres, eggs, you get more than just your basic goodies. Now, I'm just going to point something out. $19.99 for one of those chests, 1,500 emeralds, VIP points, and gold. Now, $20 for 8 plus, and these heroes, most importantly, I have invested very little, but you can see that this team has the basic essentials for 3 to 4 skins. You see that? 6,000, 8,000. Because every day you log in, you get 50 of each. After 10 logins, that's 500. 100 logins, that's 5,000. This team has been since 524. So every day I log in, I grab the stuff, I log out. I grab daily chests, special events, friendship mail, I do Outland, I do Arena, I send gifts, I log out. That's it. When it comes events time, I have to do stuff. Occasionally, I will invest things. As you can see, I have not saved up the emeralds very well because I invested into certain events. Granted, I might have them hidden somewhere because a lot of my... Oh, yeah, I utilized those emeralds. I bought stuff so I could get those heroes, so the 100 people chests. So I think it's worth it for tuning in, sharing. I originally thought I was going to sell them, but when I see people selling these things and being free to play, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So the basics of this game is you're going to get these heroes. God, that was a huge, horrible, long introduction, but still valid. I'm going to keep it. You get these certain heroes from the initial part is the campaigns. It starts in chapter 1, of course. You complete all of these. By the time you get to here, you should be past your Torpy stage, and by the time you get to here, I think you should be at level 40 with pets and things. The guild becomes available, I believe, at level 30. The sanctuary with pets becomes available at level 40. What we're going to do, since this is our not so brief introduction to our new YouTube channel, Hero Wars HowTo, is concepts. This is our introduction. I'm going to do another one because this one was not good. Plus, I've got microphone and cameras and stuff on the way, so we're going to do basic videos, leave them there. Hopefully, they'll get some views and some subscribers, but more importantly, it'll give people a basic resource to always get these basic how to play Hero Wars. Introduction, basics, how to play the game, beginner level, everything to level 40, intermediate level from 60 to level 80, or up to level 60/80, and then advanced levels 80 to 130. I imagine the elite at max level, but it'll be a while before I get there. As I mentioned, I'm free to play because it doesn't make sense to give somebody money to allow you to cheat. It's what's wrong with our government and lobbyists and corporations controlling the politicians that control our lives. That makes our lives being run by businesses and not our government. It's messed up, and the smartest way is to not invest in that mentality. Plus, I'm a poor white boy. But basic how-tos that we intend to cover: campaign, farming items, experience points basics in regards to the tower and level issues, practice teams, arena, outland, tower, airship, guild, and finally merchant. So for Hero Wars How To, this is our first little introduction. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, and check us out on Facebook land at Hero Wars How To and at Hero Wars Help and Hints. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks, and have fun and be safe in the Dominion. Peace.